Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins. Welcome to an all new episode of Projectized, the Project Management Show. And since today is Monday, March the 2nd, I wanted to do something regarding time management because this is the first work day of the third month of the year. So we've already had 2 months. And I wanted to do something that I wrote about in my blog, and so I'm going to post it on my blog. But I also want to just make it a teachable moment. So I did a video in the blog, as I mentioned, talking about 3 things and 3 questions that you should ask for increased productivity and time management. And they are: what have you done well? What hasn't gone well? And what could you tweak in order for it to work well? And those 3 questions are very important because they also align with something else. It's called the 3 questions that you ask as a Scrum Master. And so Scrum is a subset of Agile. Scrum is a framework, and it's a subset of Agile project management. Scrum is one of the most followed project management methodologies, even though they say it's a framework. So asking those 3 questions that are similar to the 3 questions that are in the Scrum guide, and I'm also going to put that in here since I'm talking about it. It will help you be better prepared of answering and tracking and evaluating your progress, not just for February, but for the first 2 months and going forward for this month, March and beyond. So, as you know, in traditional project management, you have the triple constraint of scope, schedule, we call time, and cost. And so I'm dealing with scope. I'm dealing with schedule, which is time management. And I feel that, by giving people tips and giving them things that you can work for the 30-day plan, I'm going to put the Scrum guide in here so that you can get access to these 3 questions. By having an answer to those 3 questions, it helps you evaluate where you are. And it's not just something that's like esoteric out here. It's something that's applicable that you can do every day. And actually, those are the 3 questions that you ask everybody in the daily stand-up. And the daily stand-up is a Scrum ceremony, which is 15 minutes. And it's you as the Scrum Master and the whole Scrum team, which are the developers and yourself. And you ask those 3 questions. I wanted people to, the 3 questions that I asked was what worked, what didn't work, what could be tweaked that was working, that could work. And by applying those 3 questions, which is a variation of the 3 questions you ask as a Scrum Master in a Scrum Guide, that will really help you. So this is the 60-day plan about evaluating your progress for the first 2 months, seeing what worked, what didn't, what you could tweak to work, applying that for March and beyond. So you can use these 3 questions to evaluate your 60-day progress. You can also use it to evaluate your 90-day progress. Moreover, you don't even have to wait a month to do it. You can do it every day. You can do it every week. It has a lot of flexibility, but these 3 questions are something that you can assess to see what you need to stay track on, and more importantly, do more of what's working and less what isn't. So this concludes this episode of Projectized. My name is Carla R. Jenkins. I would like to thank all live and replay viewers from Periscope, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. And I shout out live viewers. So since I covered Instagram Live and YouTube Live last week, I would like to thank Joe Smith on Periscope for taking out the time to watch this live episode of Projectized. Remember, Projectized airs Mondays through Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Periscope, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. And it covers 3 things: the business of project management, how businesses use project management, and obtaining project management certification. So I would like to thank all live and replay viewers for taking out the time to watch this episode of Projectized. I'm going to once again put out the article so that you can read it, and then I'll see everyone in the next live stream video once it posts.